Hello. Thank you so much for joining us for your February Twin Flame Soulmate reading. Now, just a few announcements before we get started. Remember that this message can apply to your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Also, the messages can flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. There's no time limit on the readings. The reading could happen in the next 2 weeks. It could have happened 3 months ago, or could happen in the very near future. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555 and subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a big thumbs up, please. Private readings are available and the email address can be found below. Now, I've already pre-shuffled the cards so we can move quickly through that part. Now, on to your reading. Hello, my Gemini. Let's get right into your reading. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what are the messages for the sign of Gemini for February 2019 as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? What are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Gemini for February 2019? What are the messages as far as the twin flame soulmate relationship for February 2019? Ooh, I don't know, I can't shuffle your cards. I mean, something's going on with you. A lot of nervous energy I'm feeling already. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator Universe. What are the messages for the sign of Gemini? Geminis, I don't know what's going on. Okay, all right, it's something. Oh my goodness gracious. Woo. Okay, the energy that's going forth. Okay. All right, I'm already seeing what's going on a little bit. Whew. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages for the sign of Gemini for February 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini? Okay. Oh boy. Okay, my Geminis. All right, we got a lot to talk about. We have a lot to talk about. I'm already seeing that this is going to be relating to several different groups. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are messages for the sign of Gemini for February 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini? Gemini, I don't know what's happening. It's a lot of nervous energy. A lot of nervous energy. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages that need to go forth? All right, my Geminis, we have a lot to talk about. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Gemini for February 2019 for twin flame soulmate relationships? What are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Whoa. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, my Geminis. Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the messages for the sign of Gemini as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini? Messages need to go forth for the sign of Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? February 2019. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What do they need to know? What does Gemini need to know? February 2019. Okay. Oh, I literally feel worn out. Worn out from just shuffling those cards. Let's just get right into it and see what is happening. All right, your first card out was very soon. So let's try to figure out what this very soon is. This is clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And then that was coupled with new career. So your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and a successful direction. So I always say this when we get, situations with careers and financial situations, what have you, and they come into a love reading, that means that this is impacting your love life right now. So apparently some of you are moving in the direction of a new career, and that's why it's saying clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. Now. But I'm feeling, well, let's just continue. But what I'm feeling already is that this new career, this new move that you're wanting to make, that it is impacting you in a way that it is causing conflict in your relationship. And again, this may not resonate with everybody, maybe a small group of people, but I'm feeling like you need to move forth in this new career. And you know that, you got to decide what you want so that it comes to you. But somebody's not happy about that. But let's just keep moving and see. And it says, look. Okay, I say this all the time. The cards don't lie. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. I had no idea that was the next card because I knew what I was feeling. Somebody's not happy for you, but you have to move in this direction. That's why it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. That's why I was feeling like that. When I was shuffling your cards, I was just feeling like, it wasn't pleasant. It really was not pleasant. And that's why it says ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. You want this new career. You want this to happen for you. But you're in an unhealthy situation because whoever you're with, they're not happy for you, or apparently they're not happy with their life. And what they're doing is that they're pushing those type of feelings, how they feel about themselves, not having their own self-worth. They're putting that on you, okay? And you're feeling it, and it's blocking you from your dreams. Oh, now it makes sense because I'm telling you, oh my God. And now it says not the right time. So it's not the right time for you to move out in this new career, in this situation right now. Because it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Okay, you have to leave this unhealthy situation. Let me look at this for a minute because I want to make sure I'm clear of what's happening, because you do have a ready, set, go. And it says now's the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So let me go back for a minute. I think it is ready for you. It's time for you to move out in your new career, in your new situation. And it said, but you have to clearly decide what you want. But when it's talking about not the right time, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Oh, I'm understanding now. It's not the right time to move out in this yet because you have to leave this unhealthy situation first. And then when you're ready to leave this unhealthy situation, that's going to be the perfect moment for you to dive into your new career. Because I was trying to figure out what this not the right time is. So it's not the right time right now for you to move out because you got to leave this unhealthy situation first. And then this is going to manifest. All right, that's making sense now. I have to look at that again. So let's just keep going. There it is, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. They got to go. This situation has to go, okay? And then when this situation goes, look at that. Somebody new is coming in because you're going to begin to be able to give your relationship a chance, that another partner that's going to be surfacing. But this one right here, this first situation has to go, so you can give your next relationship a chance. I'm going to separate these because I want those cards to sit by themselves. Okay, and now what I'm feeling right now is that pregnancy, the birth of a child, brings great blessings to you and the world. So somebody is either you are pregnant now, okay? And, okay, I'm feeling several different situations. So let me just tell you, you must be dealing with several different groups right now. Somebody is in an unhealthy situation. It is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or energy to keep this relationship going. But you're pregnant. But you're pregnant right now. And this relationship can turn around if you give the relationship a chance and work on it. And next to pregnancy came out daughter, so somebody is pregnant with a daughter. But I feel like it's two different situations. I feel like how the situation, how the relationship is right now is very, very unhealthy. And how it is now, you have to leave it. But if you give your relationship a chance and you all both together work on it, it's a possibility you can turn it around. But then again, I'm thinking there's a whole nother set of people, whereas this is another person in play, and you're pregnant with this other person's baby that's a girl, and you got another situation going on over here. That's probably why I was feeling so, I'm telling you, I was not feeling right when I was shuffling those cards. And you have to leave this unhealthy situation, but somebody might have been dipping. And now you got two different situations going on. So I'm feeling like this is relating to a couple people, couple different groups. And then it says explore your options. So you have two different options in here. You got the unrequited love, the unhealthy situation, and then we got this other group here that is pregnant, and you need to really give your relationship a chance. You got to figure out which message is resonating with you, because like I said, we got hundreds of people that are watching these messages, and all of these messages are coming forth, and I just don't know. I need for you all to decipher what part resonates with you, but I'm feeling like we got a lot going on, and I'm telling you, when I was shuffling your cards, I was just, oh my goodness. But let's just keep going. It says, explore your options and have self-respect. And then a favorable outcome is going to happen. Okay, so some of you feel really, really bad about the situation that you've put yourself in to the point you've lost your self-respect. Okay? But when you begin to move out of that behavior, a favorable outcome is going to come. And then it says, wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So that means, let me go back to that card. You got to explore your options. You got to wait right now to explore your options to figure out which direction I need to go. Where do I need to go? Especially for those that's dealing with a pregnancy right now. Because you're making a choice between either this is two situations of unrequited love and somebody who you need to give a chance to, or some of you are dealing with the same situation and you're trying to bring the chemistry and the attraction back to this relationship because you're pregnant, okay? And pregnant with a daughter. Oh my goodness gracious. And the last card over here was you gotta look for a sign. You have to start looking for a sign to get you through this situation that you're in. Okay, we're gonna pull some tarot now because I'm telling you, this was a lot. This was a lot. I'm still feeling a lot of nervous energy. That's what it is, a lot of nervous energy. And I'm sorry if I'm fumbling through this, but I have no idea who this is for. I have no idea what messages are, needing to come out. So if I'm all over the place, I'm hoping that it's resonating with whoever it's supposed to resonate with. But this is a lot. This is a lot. Somebody is dealing with multiple people, and what I'm feeling, this nervous energy, is that somebody is pregnant. Somebody is pregnant dealing with this, dealing with two different people. Or you could be dealing in the same situation and you're pregnant, but your relationship is it's not going anywhere. It's unhealthy. You're thinking about leaving. There's no chemistry, there's no attraction, but you're pregnant, you're stuck. Okay. Whew, my goodness gracious. And then on top of that, you got this new career that's looming over you that you know you need to be moving forward to. But you can't because, look at that. It's not the right time. Oh my goodness, I'm just Gemini. All right, let's just see what the tarot is saying. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the Universe. What's the final message? What's the plan? What's the plan for the sign of Gemini for February 2019? What's the plan? What's the love plan for twin flame soulmate relationships for the sign of Gemini? What is the plan? What's the message of the plan that you would have them to know? Okay. Okay, here we go right here. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay, let me set these up and we'll my Gemini. First out, you had the King of Pentacles in reverse. followed by the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Swords, and your overarching energy is the Six of Swords in reverse. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who's focusing on indulgence, material loss, greed. And then that being coupled with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who has strings attached, you know, who wants to dominate a situation. So when I'm looking up here, you know, it's a time to leave this unhealthy situation and unrequited love. The cards that you had earlier, unrequited love, and it's time to leave the situation. This is going hand in hand, okay? Because this could be a person that you're dealing with. This, again, this situation dealing with material things, material loss, greed. Again, you know, but there's strings attached. And then with all of that coupled with the Three of Swords, this could represent that this is a third-party situation for some of you. This represents heartbreak. This represents suffering. Some of you are in a situation where you're trying to get out of it. You know that it's an unhealthy situation. You know that you're in a situation where there's no chemistry, what have you. But some of you are pregnant right now, okay, with a daughter. And with this situation, and it's blocking you, this suffering is blocking you from moving on to your new career. Even though you know that you want to go, but you can't. It's not the right time because you're dealing with this stuff right now, especially this material situation. Some of you may have a lot of things that you have to work through, okay? And then looking at the overarching energy, which is the Six of Swords in reverse, this is baggage. Okay, this is emotional baggage. This is an unresolved issues. This is resisting the transition, the change that needs to take place. And this is look behind a little bit. Look at that Ten of Swords. This means it can't get any worse. This situation cannot get any worse, my Geminis. And then this is somebody who's, you know, stalling. You know, the Five of Cups in reverse. This is somebody, well, when I think about the Five of Cups, when it's this way, they can't even see the cups behind them. They can't even see. They can only look at the emotional baggage, the emotions that's in front of them. So with them, they're knowing that these cups are turned over, and then they're trying to hold on to this situation. They're trying to hold on to this, and they can't. They have to let it go. And then the Hangman, which means that somebody's stalling. They won't make the choice. They won't make the choice of doing what they need to do. And if they do, look at that. The Lover's card. So this is the outcome, but you got to get through all of this stuff. You got to get through all of this stuff, Gemini. You have to get through this. You have to get through this. Okay, let's pull the last love oracle cards. Let's get the final messages. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe. What are the final messages? The final message. What messages? For the sign of Gemini for February 2019 for the twin flame soulmate relationship. What does Gemini need to know? Oh, bless your soul, Gemini. And again, for those that are watching this and this is not resonating with you, because this could be for just a select group of people, and I can't reiterate that enough, please look at your sun, moon, and your rising sign. I don't know, when I began shuffling these cards, I had so much nervous energy, I couldn't even contain myself. In fact, after I do this reading, your reading, I'm gonna have to go take a break for a minute because I have to get myself together because I feel like this. Some of you you're just simply a nervous wreck. You're dealing with a lot right now. Okay, what is the final message for the sign of Gemini for February 2019? What's the final message for the sign of Gemini? What's the final message? Oh my goodness, flip right out. Flipped right out. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So what I'm getting with this is that love will conquer all, whether this means that your relationship with one another is going to deepen to an understanding of what you need to do to transition out of this. Love conquers all and transforms. Love conquers and transforms all things. What this is telling me is that You have to get through this situation utilizing love. Whether this was a third-party situation, and I know it hurts. Oh my God, Gemini, I know it hurts. I know it hurts. But you're going to have some self-respect. And I'm saying this because I feel like this is another group of people right here. I feel like you were the one that's involved in this third-party situation. I think I mentioned this earlier, and you got pregnant from this third party. You got pregnant from this third party. And this is really, really has turned into an unhealthy situation, which is the unrequited love. There's no attraction or chemistry anymore. But you can transform all of this. You can transform all of this with love. It's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of work, but you can do this. You can do this. You can do this because your first card out was very soon. So you got to decide. You really, really have to decide what you want so that it comes to you now. But you're going to have to decide in doing this in love. Okay? And look for a sign. Look for a sign. Look for a sign. Look for a sign. Because a favorable outcome, believe it or not, even though you're going through a lot, a favorable outcome is going to come. And I know it's going to come because, where's that card at? Look at that. Two of Cups. This is the outcome. This is your favorable outcome. And it's going to happen soon. But you have to decide what you want. All right, my Geminis, I love you guys so, so much. Remember to like this video if it resonated with you. Once again, if this video did not resonate, if this message did not resonate with you, please look at your sun, moon, or your rising sign. If you need a private reading to look a little deeper into this situation, the email address can be found below. I love you guys so, so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.